The Devil is a Part-Timer is a 2013 Japanese anime series based on the light novels of the same name written by Satoshi Wakahara. The series consists of 13 episodes. Before recapping the series, if you are new here, subscribe our channel. In The Devil is a Part-Timer Episode 1, the devil arrives in Seisazuka, the dimension where magic exists. The Lord of Demons wages a campaign with his 4 generals, Adramelech, Lucifer, Alciel, and Malakota against the humans in their realm. A hero vanquished their army. Cornered, the devil fled through an interdimensional portal to Earth. The portal exists in modern-day Seisazuka, Japan, and in addition to being shocked by their new human forms, Satan and Alciel are taken to the nearest police station, where the Satan learns a bit about this new world, which lacks magic. He vows to one day reign again, but until then, they need a job for which they get new identities as Sadeomu and Shiro Ashiya. In The Devil is a Part-Timer Episode 2, the hero stays at the Devil's Castle for work reasons, when Emilia, the hero who was now under the identity of Emi Yusa, finally tracks down the ruler of demons here on Earth. Afterwards they both are arrested and brought to a police station for questioning, where the officer in charge mistake them for having a couple's quarrel, much to Emi's protest. After surveilling him and his loyal sidekick Shiro Ashiya, she demands a clandestine meeting with Sadeo. Then she pays them a visit, where after commenting on Sadeo's life, she explains that she along with Archbishop Albomiya were going to follow them through the portal before it disappeared, but she ended up being the only one transported. Over the next few days she observes Sadeo, where just then they both come under a magical attack from a sniper and hurriedly escape. After that he also gives sanctuary to Emi. She realizes that he's not exactly what she was expecting, which may or may not make her a little crazy. In The Devil is a Part-Timer Episode 3, the devil goes on a date with his junior in Shinjuku. The following morning the national news broadcasts a report mentioning the attack that Emi and Sadeo were involved in, while Chiho excitedly prepares for her date with Sadeo. Meanwhile Emi receives an anonymous call at work from the same enemy who shot at them, who explains that killing both her and Satan would be in Aunt Isla's best interests. Something supernatural seems to be going on with Chiho. During the date, Chiho explains to Sadeo that she has been hearing a strange language, as well as she tell him about the earthquakes. Sadeo realizes that the phenomenon was a magical communication system called Idea Link, and that earthquakes are caused by a sonar spell trying to detect him and Emi. Meanwhile, it's possible Mu doesn't really understand the concept of a date, but it's not long before everyone has much bigger problems on their hands. In The Devil is a Part-Timer Episode 4, the hero experiences human warmth. Emi Yusa is shocked that Sadeomu uses all of the magical power he inexplicably gained during the earthquake to save people, to save humans. His actions challenge the core of her worldview. He's the devil, after all. Why is he doing that? Afterwards Emi spends the night at her co-worker, Rika Suzuki's place, where Rika explains to her how human nature can change in the face of adversity by referencing the Kobe earthquake she experienced as a child. The next day, Emi visits Sadeo and falls down his apartment building's stairs. Sadeo tries to treat Emi's injuries, but his uncharacteristic kindness upsets her and she reveals her reason for wanting him dead. Sadeo laments his inability to understand people's feelings until they are interrupted by Shiro and Chiho. Chiho misunderstands Emi and Sadeo being a couple and runs away with a broken heart. Just then, Sadeo's landlady, Miki Shiba, comes in, and advises they chase after Chiho while referencing her connection to the sonar and Idea Link spells. While tearfully making her way through the street, Chiho encounters a strange whom Sadeo acknowledges as his demon general, Lucifer. In The Devil is a Part-Timer Episode 5, the devil and the hero save Seisazuka. Emi asks Lucifer how he survived their previous battle on Aunt Isla, but Sadeo deduces that he was aided by her former comrade Albomiya, who had promised to return Lucifer to heaven in exchange for his help, while Alba reveals himself to Emi's shock. Lucifer is wrecking the neighborhood in a big way, and he's brought along some unexpected friends. In this episode Sadeo introduce Himelf and his co to Chiho. Just then Emi's comrades from Aunt Isla, Emeralda Etuba, and Albercio End arrive through a portal, reunite with Emi and explain the corrupt state of the church back on Aunt Isla. Afterwards at Sadeo's apartment, Albercio explains he used the sonar and idea link spells which were intercepted by Chiho. Meanwhile, Satan uses his remaining magic to restore the city along with erasing the civilians' minds. Later, at MG Ronald, Sadeo explains to Chiho that he has enough left to erase her mind, causing her to yell at him. To save both themselves and their new earthly home, can Emi, Mua, and Ashiya do the impossible and work together?